I really feel like anybody 8 years old and up should be able to watch this movie, because Seth watched it and he's 8. But another reason, if they're anything younger, I don't think that they would be able to handle the gore or the sadness, or a combination of both. But if your 8-year-old's old enough and mature enough, then you're good. For this episode of Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch, my dad makes me watch 1978's Watership Down. Directed by Martin Rosen. It currently has a critic score of 82% and an audience score of 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. The characters to this movie are the Sandalford Warren Bunnies. Fiver, he can see the future. Hazel, he's the future chief bunny. And Bigwig, he's the protector. Violet, Blackberry, Pipkin, Dandelion, and Silver. Also in this warren are Captain Holly and the Chief Bunny. Cowslip, he's a very, very, very crazy bunny. Clover, a doe. The Nut Hanger Farm dog, the Nut Hanger Farm cat, the Nut Hanger Farm daughter, Lucy. Gihar, a bird. In the Ephrafa Warren, you have General Woundwort, Heisenley. He helps Holly. And finally, Blockavar, an Ephrafa defective. The movie begins with happy bunnies living in happy Sandalford Warren and doing happy bunny things, or so you think. A bunny named Fiver has a vision of the destruction of Sandalford. Hazel believes Fiver, and they and a small group leave the warren. Captain Holly, on the Chief Bunny's orders, tries to stop them. Bigwig intervenes, they run away, and stop in a bean patch. The next morning, Violet is eaten by a hawk. Just like that.
Bunny carnage!
Gone. As if that's not bad enough, the bunnies are harassed in a graveyard by a dog, a barn owl, and rats. They meet Cowslip, chief of his warren, but things are weird there at this warren. Bigwig gets caught in a snare, and the Sandalford bunnies help him escape. Cowslip ejects them from the warren as the unspoken agreement with humans is free food in exchange for snared bunnies. The Sandalford bunnies arrive at the Nut Hanger Farm. They attempt to rescue does there, but are thwarted by a fox. There they also meet the dog and the cat. They then meet Captain Holly, who says Fiver was right and warns them of Ephrafa. The bunnies arrive at Watership Down, the safest place they've ever been.
Come on, look! You can see the whole world!
A happy ending? Not yet. The bunnies help and meet Kiar, a potty-mouthed bird. The bunnies have no women to make more bunnies, and Kiar sends them back to Nut Hanger, where Hazel gets shot. They decide to try Ephrafa. Bigwig is sent to scout and meets and is accepted by General Woundwort. Bigwig attempts escaping with Heisenthale, Blockavar, and a small group of others. The small group escapes. The general then hunts them to Watership Down. Hazel uses surprise attacks and the Nuthanger dog to help, but is almost caught by a cat, by the Nuthanger cat, but is saved by the Nuthanger cat's Lucy. The dog then wipes out all of the Ephrafa bunnies. Hazel and the rest of Watership Down lives happily ever after, for real this time.
Be cunning, and your people will never be destroyed.
What I didn't like about this movie was the fact that there was a ton of gore. Bunny gore, dog gore, cat gore, hawk gore, lots of gore. What I also didn't like about this movie was the intro and the outro. It had someone to do with Thraw and Hazelrot, or Hazel Thraw, and it was just weird, and I just didn't like it. What I liked about this movie was how the bunnies were animated. They were animated like they put research into this other than them talking. Like they were skittish. They ran like they looked like they would. They digged a lot. What I also liked about this movie was the fact that Fiverr could tell the future. Ooh, I predict that you're gonna be a millionaire when you're 20. I also really liked the story. It was a well thought out story. Sad, yes, but still, it was really well thought out. Now it's time for the funniest clip from the movie that I could find. Now it's time for my summoner! It's my ranking system that I use to rank all my dad's crap. And I rate this as 60. One of the reasons why is because it's really sad and gory. Another reason why is because it has a really good storyline. Like, if you were to watch this, you would like it, but you can't just watch it over and over and over repeatedly, because it's really, really sad. Now it's time for my brother Seth's 4-word review.
Animated, fuzzy, bunny carnage.
Bunny carnage.
Thanks, Seth. Now it's time for My Dad Says. My dad says Watership Down is even harder to watch as an adult because of the increased understanding of socio-political concerning. Wait, is this movie about politics, Dad? I thought it was about bunnies and bunnies dying. My dad also says that he never knew bunnies could be so horrible in a world with H.R. Puffin stuff and Sesame Street. The 70s also brought this, considered to be the most violent PG animated film ever. Wait, how old is Sesame Street, Dad? Are you saying that it was here around the 70s too? Wow. Finally, my dad says he is surprised it was not more upsetting to me. At least I shed a tear. Go tell that to Seth, Dad. He didn't shed a single tear. At all. Thanks for watching Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch. Don't forget to click the like button, share, and subscribe. You can follow us on Twitter at CrapMyDad and on Facebook at crapmydadmakes.